have been on a journey for almost a year now to become a minimalist. There's 5 categories that now when I notice something in any of these 5 categories, I don't even think about it. It's gone, decluttered, purged from my life. The first category is any piece of clothing that's super uncomfortable. These shoes are the most uncomfortable thing you can imagine. And I've kept them, and I don't know why. Time to buy another pair, or really, I don't wear high heels ever, rarely. Time to get rid of them. They're so uncomfortable. Someone else could love them, not me. Category number 2 is duplicates. I generally follow a rule. If something comes into my house now, something has to leave my house now. We have 2 can openers. Why do we have 2 can openers? Because one didn't really work or was hard, so we bought another one. But we didn't get rid of the first one. So these 2 have been in the drawer for 6 months now. If you have duplicates, get rid of one. There's no reason to have 2 can openers. The third category is fantasy items. I talked in another video about fantasy items of my own, like a chessboard, because at some point I thought I was going to learn to play chess and love to play chess. Not gonna happen, chessboard's gone. But this is a fantasy item of my dog's. It's called a Chuck It. You're at the dog park, it helps you throw the ball farther, so if you have a dog that likes to fetch, this is perfect. But my dog doesn't like to fetch. He just doesn't. This is a fantasy item. I have a fantasy that he's this athletic dog, and he's not. He's never going to be. Love him to pieces, but he's no athlete, so this has got to go. It's a fantasy item for my dog. Category number 4 is anything that's missing a piece, missing a component, missing something that makes it no longer work. This puzzle is missing one piece. I'm never going to make it again, ever, because that just drives me crazy that it's missing a piece. So there's no need to keep it around. This is going because it's missing a piece. That is category number 4. The final and last category, category number 5, is other people's stuff that you're storing. If you're like me, my daughter moved out of the house 4 years ago. She lives 3 provinces away, and we still have some of her stuff in this house. When she comes to visit this summer, that's it. She either takes it home with her or it's gone. If she hasn't used it in 4 years, why is she keeping it? So it's time for us to get rid of other people's stuff in our home that we are storing. So that's it. 5 easy categories that I have found on this year to become a minimalist that are just easy. Don't even think about it anymore. As soon as I recognize it, because like the 2 can openers, they sit in my drawer for 6 months before I'm aware that I have a double. So get rid of it. Get rid of anything that's a double. Get rid of anything that is uncomfortable, that you just don't enjoy wearing. Anything that's missing a piece, be an appliance that's missing a piece, a puzzle that's missing a piece. If it's missing a piece, it's gone. Those fantasy items, get rid of it. My dog will never, get rid of it. My dog will never be an athlete. Time to get rid of those fantasy dog toys. And last but not least, other people's stuff. Not other people that still live here, but if you are storing other people's stuff for 6 months, a year, make a deadline and that stuff has to go. If they don't have room for it in their homes, don't make room for it in your home. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Join me on this journey to become a minimalist. I've been at it for a year. I love it. I love how it's freed up my time. I love just the lightness, and I'm loving the peace and the calmness that my house is now slowly becoming because I'm getting rid of all of that extra stuff. Thanks for watching.